This is a Jmix exclusive.
Jesse, even if they found a suspect, wouldn't they have to prove he's dead? No. Let's play the unlikely scenario here. Unlikely scenario is Tupac faked his own death. Well, Tupac has a death certificate. Even if you fake your own death and you go missing for like 6 months, they can have you legally declared dead. If you're legally declared dead, they don't need a body to prosecute a murder. They've prosecuted several murders without bodies. I think the first one was in the early 80s, but they've done that multiple times. And another thing is Vegas can close the case right now and blame it on Orlando Anderson. Today. They can close it and say, you know what? We have evidence that says it was Orlando Anderson, but due to him being dead, we're just going to close the case. There's a reason they have it, and that's because they ruled him out as a suspect as early as 1997. Do I believe that Snoop Dogg, Rolex Enterprise again? See, bro, I'm not mad at you. I will answer your questions, man. I have no issue answering your questions. If we want to be polite to each other, I got no issue with it. Look, before I answer your question, people don't get smarter by talking to people that agree with them. People get smarter by talking to people that don't agree with them. That's how you sharpen your skills. And possibly you know this. I'm just talking to the broad audience. So let me answer your question. Do I believe Snoop Dogg sent subliminal shots at Dr. Dre on the Dogfather album? Yes. I believe on the first track, if you listen to the first track, that he's sending subliminals at Tupac. But you got to keep in mind, he was working on that album for 4 years. So you don't know who he's really taking a shot at, but yes, I believe there's subliminals all over that album. Especially the new rough draft that Bomb first leaked. Shout out to those bootlegging sons of bitches. But yeah, I think there were subliminal shots being taken. If you're asking me to quote it verbatim right now, I couldn't. But I've listened track 1. Just listen to track 1. Dorsey was saying how cool Reggie was with Suge and gave that number out. Oh, did he? D Block, very possible. You've always been a good supporter. I'm not arguing the point, but I got that number early on. I think I might even have got it from Kathy Scott. I'm not sure though. DJ Gary, thoughts on Gonzoe not believing Snoop had knowledge of the Pac shooting? Gonzoe's a Crip. Gonzoe's friends with Snoop. I don't blame Gonzoe. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not mad at Gonzoe for that. Look, a lot of people that I talk to don't agree with the theory. I talked to Toylan Kelly, who's Suge's wife. She tends to lean towards Orlando Anderson, but even herself, she's admitted that when Thaddeus Culpepper came out and said what he said about Suge, talking about Sharifa Knight and Reggie Wright, that she agreed that the lawyer said that. So, my thoughts on Gonzoe not believing Snoop had knowledge of the Tupac shooting. I don't think Gonzoe's looking at the evidence. Gonzoe, he's not studying case files and, watching documentaries. He's out there making good music. Happy Birthday was a dope album, and The Code, when it drops, is going to be super dope. So, we're not I can't fault people for not agreeing with it, but it's just one of those things where you have to agree to disagree.
Yeah.